kicking off.
Big up, big up. Make sure you make your comments down below. Big up.
Can't give them a leaflet, Dean.
What?
Oh, they're gone.
So how's he going to sort this
I don't know,
conundrum out?
I
He's got the old wet wipes out.
I can't wait to see.
So we were just wanting to express, because we saw that there was an Extinction Rebellion and Just Stop Oil protests, and we think the climate crisis is really on the verge of creating enormous problems in the world. So we just wanted to express through a positive messaging of start caring about the planet, about people, and about marginalized communities in general.
So let me just ask you a question, Andrea. You're saying about the climate crisis. So what in particular, what have you seen that would lead you to believe that we are in a state of crisis at the minute?
Just this summer I was in Provence, I live in the south of France, and seeing fires and droughts and impoverished people because of that made me think that it wasn't going to be okay. And another reflection is that it started just this year for us in developed countries, or whatever we can call it. But it started 30 years ago for countries that were like directly impacted by the climate crisis.
In the global south, you mean?
Sorry, what?
In the global south?
Yeah.
Right.
Or
okay.
however you would want to call it.
So you've never had fires in France before then?
No, we have, but the political salience of it made everyone aware of the importance of action, I think, this summer particularly.
Right, but what I mean is, if you've had fires before, do you think really they are that detrimental, or could it just not be a natural phase or a natural cycle of the summer?
No, I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
It's scientifically grounded, so we should not start denying
it's scientifically
the climate
grounded?
crisis. Yes, it is.
And where, sorry, where is it scientifically grounded? Because you've given me testimony. You said that you've witnessed it,
Of course.
and now you're saying it's scientifically grounded, and I would love to know where the grounding.
You can read reports of it. I don't know how it's called in English, but in French it's the GIEC, and it's like this international organization of scientists who just explain that the climate crisis is just happening.
So basically that's an appeal to authority. So what you're suggesting is that people in positions of power, because like I told you, I'm autistic, so I struggle to accept what people are saying, especially when they're in positions of power. So basically what you're trying to say is that the scientists have said it's happening. You've not really looked into anything yourself.
That's not true.
Well, that isn't
How
true.
do you know?
Well, no, I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to understand.
No, I have looked into
you
things
have?
myself.
So what did you say? What did you say you read?
The GIEC reports, the International Scientist Organization.
International
On climate
Scientists.
crisis, yeah.
Yeah. Have you got somewhere? Have they got a website or anything?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can send it to you if you need.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, sure.
All right, smashing. Well, listen, Andrea, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. I don't know if you can hear me, but behind we have Extinction Rebellion, and Enough is Enough. I don't know if it is Enough is Enough, and Occupy, or no, who was the other one? Just Stop Oil. Making loads of noise and walking the wrong direction. Been sat here for 2.5 hours. We're walking the wrong fucking way.
Kicking off at the moment. What's happening is everyone is coming from their own little protests and meeting Trafalgar Square, with about 2 or 3 groups just turning up right now.
You don't want to be on camera? Fair enough.
And in China, they have got detention centres where if they've got a positive test, they're put in a very small box.
Quarantine, yes. It's a medical term.
Kidnap is a legal term.
It is cruelty.
No, it isn't. I'm alive.
Are you? Let's go.
No,
What about
not
going
really.
on the radio?
No, no.
You don't fancy the radio?
Why, it's too silky. No, not for free.
Not for free?
Not for free.
All right, you sound like me. Do you smoke weed?
No comment on that one. Why would I admit to a crime in public?
What do you mean a crime? How's it a crime? It's medicine.
I wish, ma'am. I'm with you on that one. But
No, I've got a card. I've
on
got a
the
prescription
books-
card.
Okay, yeah, then you're fine. Then you're good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it is a
I
medicine.
don't have a prescription
You
card.
don't?
No. I don't.
But you're a lawyer, though, aren't you?
No, I'm not a lawyer. You can't even say that, really.
I thought that's what
a
you
student
said.
of the law.
That's what
Scholar
you
of
said.
the law, rather. It's a short term for it, isn't it?
Right, amazing. So you don't fancy having a chat?
No,
Please.
not really. I've got to be somewhere, not on camera, it's a whole other thing.
Oh, yeah, what about radio? You keep saying not on camera. Can we record it audio?
Well, it's just not recorded, you don't want
It's
when
all
you put a
about
statement-
recording.
on the record.
You got to wear what you say. You got to wear it on you. You got to put it right. You got to badge it right across your chest. You got to stand by what you say.
Not always.
There you go. That's what you got to do. You got to put that shit on your chest and stand
you will
by
own
it.
nothing and be happy. Well, don't you? Isn't the problem capitalism then, and not the world? I mean,
No, communism's the problem.
well, wait. Define communism for me.
You'd like me to define communism?
Yes.
Right. First of all, we'll abolish private property rights.
The abolishment of private property.
Yeah. Right. We'll get rid of the church. Yeah. We'll get rid of all that sort of stuff. We'll.
What do you mean get rid of the church? Like ban churches?
Yeah, we'll ban churches. Yeah, why not? Fuck it, why not?
Exactly.
We'll hang on. I got a good one. We'll be so anti-West. We'll come up with crazy ideas about agriculture, and we'll do everything opposite, and we'll kill 100 million people just because we didn't want to farm like the West. How about that?
That's so true. Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Know about Lysenko?
I don't know if that's what Lysenko. Wow, that's a deep cut there, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that's the ideological basis of communism. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there.
What about opening all borders and we're getting rid of all nationality?
That's just not communism. We're coming up with a lot of culture war things and you're attributing them to communism. Simple communism is workers' control over the means of production. There, simple. That's
Yeah, but that doesn't ever happen, does it?
Yeah, but I mean,
That
that's what
doesn't
we've
happen.
been saying.
That's
what we've been
utopia.
saying.
That's utopia. That's unrealistic.
So if you call something utopia, right, you just have to you forget about it, right? There's no
No,
point of
but there's no
actually trying.
integrity, is there? The people
Integrity.
No, there isn't. You want people to rule stuff, but at the end of the day, there's always stakeholders and shareholders, and there's always a hierarchy. Even if you do get a socialist state like China.
Well, of course. I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with you there. Hierarchy is just part of. Well, unless you're an anarchist, right? You're gonna have hierarchy. You're gonna have state.
Right.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
So where do you sit on that then? Anarchism.
It's just, I don't think our society is too complex.
Because
to
we were
be-
talking about utopia, didn't want to talk about it again if we call something utopia. so where do you sit on anarchism then?
Well, I just think a society is too complex to be run via
What do you mean it's too? What you mean it's too much of a wish?
Yeah.
So it's too
Well,
much
no,
like utopia.
I don't even think that personally. I don't think that's utopia. I want the state.
You want the state?
I want someone to be there that I can go to if I have problems with my neighbor, right? If my neighbor's
So why do you need the state? Why do you need the state for that? Why can't you have a security force?
And then you're just advocating for what? Private security forces and capitalism. Well, that's the thing. I don't think you understand
ANCAP,
the
mate.
system. Well,
Why
then
not?
you're just not worth talking to, really. Because then you're not a politician, really. You're a comedian, aren't you?
100%. You get it. You get it. Boys, we fucking found one, boys. We fucking found one. He actually hit the nail on the head. Correct, not political. He's a comedian, not a politician, mate. Fucking brilliant. Listen, shake my hand. I thoroughly appreciate that. That's brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. I love that.
Resist!
Defy!
Do not comply!
Resist!
Defy! Do not comply! Resist! Defy! Do not comply!
Go on, Pierce. Thank you, Pierce. Some sort of demonic chanting. Reinforcements have turned up, boys.
Iran's oil has been sucked out and the people are struggling. Yet alone the fact that I'm moral police. Yet alone the fact that you're a women or black kids are already worse. When we fight together in solidarity and come together, they have no choice but to bloody hear us. Because we have the power. We have the power. They need to meet our demands. Power to the people. Power to the people. People have the power.